Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly why XRP holders are buying Zebec. Now, I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but if you go on social media, even if you talk to people that you know in the real world that maybe are holding XRP or holding Zebec, nearly everybody I know that's in the Zebec community has large bags of XRP. And a lot of the people that I see on social media talking about Zebec, a lot of them were early adopters of XRP, or at least, as I just stated, large bag holders. So why are we seeing this trend of XRP holders buying Zebec, or at least holding Zebec? I'm going to explain why. Now, the first thing to understand is the opportunity here. Now, if we look at XRP right now, it's currently at a $121 billion market cap. Now, we were actually early adopters of XRP, the glory days in 2017, where we were buying XRP early, and we've been dollar cost averaging ever since, right? This is one of our long-term bags. But currently right now is at $121 billion. But when you look at Zebec, the up-and-coming coin is currently at $262 million market cap. So a lot of us in the XRP community are looking for the next big coin, the next big opportunity that could potentially replicate what XRP has achieved. Now, of course, I'm not saying the two projects are the same at all. I mean, the main similarities between both projects is, number one, they both focus on real-time, low latency payments. And number two, they both aim for enterprise and institutional adoption, which is very important. They're not focused on the retail hype, which is why, retail isn't, talking about Zebec right now. But we all know down the line, retail, starts to pour in. But that's their main focus. So you can see there are some similarities between the two projects, but to be clear, they are completely separate. And also, I want to make it clear that nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, let's continue with the video. So right now is about the opportunity cost. If I'm looking for, an entry right now on a coin, am I going to buy XRP at $120 billion market cap, or am I going to buy Zebec at a $262 million market cap? Now, I know exactly which one I'm going to buy. I'm going to be buying Zebec. And that's why there is this trend of investors, not only in the XRP community, but a lot of the top 10 projects looking for opportunities like Zebec in the market right now. And so far, I will say Zebec has proved itself over the past few months. I mean, even if you look at the most recent price performance, I've highlighted this before, despite the massive selling pressure we've experienced in the market, Zebec has not broken its range, right? Even when we saw that deep sell-off in November, price snapped back, broke just below its July range, and then what happened? Price snapped back almost immediately. So Zebec has maintained its value over the past few weeks / months, which is what we want to see for any cryptocurrency project. But for a micro cap, this is absolutely fantastic. Now, another thing that XRP holders look for, and I'm speaking for myself as well as the people that I know that are in the XRP community. A lot of us look for long-term value, right? We're always looking for long-term value. I mean, you can, again, if you're an XRP holder, just think about how long you've been holding XRP for. Now think about how much XRP you've sold within that time period. Exactly. So this is a community that buys big and holds on to their bag, because we're looking for underlying clear-cut value that we can hold on for a long time. And that's why I stated, when I started buying Zebec, that this is a project that I will be holding for at least 2 to 4 years minimum, right? And I'm still planning to hold for the very long time, a segment of my bag, but already that's the mindset behind a lot of us XRP holders. We're always looking at the long term. So even when the market does sell off the way it has, we don't panic. We just see this as an opportunity to double down, increase our positions, and that's our focus. That's our mentality. So why are XRP holders buying Zebec? Because we're looking for, number one, value, micro cap value. We're looking for a project that has a low market cap and has the potential to scale and potentially replicate what XRP has achieved. Number two, we are looking for, a solid team behind the project. We are looking for real world use cases. We're looking for, again, that enterprise and that institutional adoption. This is what we're looking for as we approach 2026. So there's no surprise that XRP holders are buying Zebec, because we believe that Zebec has the potential to be the next XRP. And when I say that, I'm just talking about price performance. Of course, as we all know, XRP is a separate entity, a separate project, and of course there's no guarantees that Zebec will come close to what XRP has achieved. But even if it achieves 10% of what XRP achieves, guess what? We are all in for a fantastic new year. So I want to say this to all of you that have made this far in the video. There's a few things that you can do to help grow the Zebec community, because like I said, we are a small community, but we are a strong community. The first thing you can do is subscribe. If you haven't yet subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. You've missed out on these free buy calls I've been giving out on this channel. So please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on another Zebec update. And number two, share this video with a friend. Also, click the thumbs up button. And last but not least, if you want to be in our inner circle and you want to get updates before I post them on YouTube, you can join my free Telegram group. The link is in my description. Make sure you have the Telegram app downloaded before you click, otherwise it won't work. But with that being said, guys, until the next update, seize the day.